said the essence of all Vedic literature is there, especially when the Kali Yuga, people are very fallen. So everything is there in Mahabharata. And Mahabharata, Krishna, God himself, telling, enlightening Arjuna, and Arjuna is his dear friend and related to him and non-envious. So he said, many times I am telling you confidential knowledge, more confidential. Then he saying most confidential. What is it? Krishna is saying, Sarva Bujjatamam Bhuva Sinume Paramam Vacha Istoshi Me Dhiramiti Tato Bhakshami Te Hitam. Means that because you are my very dear friend, Istoshime. Isto means Isto, you are dear. Istoshime Dhiramiti. Dhira means very. You are very dear to me. You can understand, it is not easy to become dear of the Lord. But here you can know how to become dear. Because you are my very dear friend. I am speaking, another place Krishna said, Bhoktaram Jagatapasham Sarvaloko Maheshwaram. I am the Malik, I am the proprietor of everything, I am the supreme controller. I am your supreme friend. He's saying that. One who believes it, he can have peace. Do we believe? We can ask ourselves. There is a saying, Vishwasi Milayus, you have got faith. There are different types of faith. You have got implicit faith. Because what God said, this is infallible. You have got implicit faith in the words of God, at the same time words of Sadguru Prabhupada, then everything will be revealed. Otherwise these things are not revealed knowledge. Simply talking and saying and talking, anybody can say. You have to practice it. There shows your faith. Yes and no. Yes?
Yes.
Everybody doesn't say. Krishna knows, he is within the heart of everybody. He is watching. You can cheat in this material world. When in spiritual plane, you cannot cheat. Every moment, what we are doing, what is our motivation, what I am doing, what I am thinking, what I am willing, Krishna knows deep within your heart. Even what we don't know, Krishna knows. So one should be, when you want to become a sadhu, one should be as simple as a little boy or a girl child. Ask, Daddy, what is this? Mommy, what is this? Darling, this is a picture. Darling, it is Lord Rama. Darling, this is an elephant. And they accept it at once. When you become very simple, you can become a sadhu. Simply becoming, I am Hare Krishna, I am Hindu, I am Muslim. This is all sentimental. Millions of Hindus there, millions of Christians, Jews there. And they are all suffering. But those who are rare, they are saint. That is what I say. Bahunam, after many paths, Gyanavan, one who is really in knowledge, Mam Prabhupada, he surrenders to Krishna. How many surrender into Krishna? Most of the little surrender, see what Krishna, how respond. In other words, he has got some condition. He has got some partial. He has some reservation, he has some partial surrender. Krishna is complete. So you want complete surrender you are. Sometimes it may be difficult because you may be doing sinful activities, not so much wrong, so you don't have that much faith. But still, then outside of you is doing nothing, at least you are chanting Hare Krishna better. Best is of bad bargain.
Best of a bad bargain.
Yes. And that is why many come to Krishna consciousness. Some stay for some time. Some more, some stay to the end. Maybe she is simply sweeping floor, he can go back to Godhead. He has to qualify. Unless we become godly, how can I go to God? In other words, Prabhupada said, when he started the movement, he said, this movement is meant for building character, changing bad habits. our real God. It's not easy. You have to pay the price. So Prabhupada was one day reading divine and demoniac character. So devotee one day said, Prabhupada, we know we are devotee, chanting, dancing, taking part, it's good, but I find here, those are asura, they can't go to God. I find this verse saying, Dambha Darpa Abhimanascha. Dambha means arrogant. Shall I say arrogant? Darpa, say superiority complex. I am superior. Abhimanascha, maybe pride, harshness, anger. These are all demoniac qualities. He said, last, Krishna said, greed, anger, this leads to this condition of life. So, we thought we had become devotee, but I see, Prabhupada, it is all of us, within all of us, all these things there. Because you want to go back to Godhead, you have to qualify yourself. How? By simply surrendering to Krishna, you develop all good qualities. And what sort of surrender it is, that depends. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Manasa Dehagya Jo Kuchu Maro. My dear Lord, whatever I have got, my body, my house, my family members, oh beauty, is your servant. My wife is your servant, my children are your servant, my children, everything is yours. I am simply looking after it. Give everything. So Bhaktivinoda another place say, this is your Saranga surrender has got 6 points. That what is favorable for Krishna consciousness, we accept. Just like here, those who are favorable, they are associating with them. Those who are materialistic, not bhakta or don't like it, they avoid them. The association is of paramount importance. We associate with sadhu, you become sadhu. Yes? Association doesn't mean I am going to the park and see the same man every day. Hello, hello. That is not association. Association means attachment. Just like we come to ISKCON or any organization, we eat together, sleep together, or go some program, this, that. This is called association. The loving exchange. If we do, you do. You do something very easy. You tell your heart, this is difficulty, and he tells and solve problem, sharing, exchanging. So he said, Saranga Saranagati Hivajaya. If somebody, this 6 point surrender he completely do, he will find Krishna. Whatever he is playing, Krishna is responding. Krishna say, Matchitta Madgata Prana. Those are always thinking of me. That is most confidential. Let's come into. Krishna say, the most confidential is key. Now, I am speaking to you. My supreme instruction. Again, once he said this thing, again he said, the most confidential knowledge, Gujjatamo, of all. Hear this from me, for it is for your benefit. What is that? Always think of me. Manmana bhava, mad bhakto, become my devotee. Maddaji, worship me. Namaskuru, pay obeisance to me. Is that difficult?
No.
Not difficult. But one who is always after something else, material profit, he has no time to think. He says, I don't have time. You ask me, I don't have time. Oh, Harikatha. No, I don't have time. Krishna knows what he is after. Accordingly, he is making his own destination. Destiny. Everybody, each of us making our own destiny. Sapamabhyasya dhammas. Even somebody is a little bit, Krishna never forgets. Now you are listening this, we are talking this, Krishna never forget he did something. This is a service. Hearing with rapt attention, not that sitting here, mind, bagicha mein ghoom raha hai. That is not Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. This is not Krishna, no. Where your mind is going. Where your mind is going, you are develop attachment to that and your destination will be accordingly. That is why in the temple, a focal point is Krishna. Focal point is Krishna, so that he can remember Krishna. Is that difficult? Seeing this, remember any of the picture of Krishna mentioned and Gora's feet? Not difficult. Of course, you have to be sinless. You have to be pious. They come to Krishna. Why not everybody is coming? That is why Krishna said, so Mahatma, he is a Mahatma. How many will become princess and leave everything, go to Vrindavan? Mirabai. Mirabai in India, she come from a royal family and married to a king, and she is a queen. She gave up everything. Why? He has got some sweetness in life. This is not sentimental thing. And bhakti means something relates to the heart. If you give somebody your heart, you give everything. Yes or no? Yes?
Yes.
So, it's a Madbhakta Madhaj Manas Mamoi Veshasi Satyante Purtijane. Thus you will come to me without fail. Without fail. Any Tom Dick Harry is not telling this. Krishna is telling. Any material, I promise you this. He may not give it. Yes? I'm sorry. First wash his hand by saying sorry. In India, you go in a town, suppose an old man, and very packed up bus, and you put your very heavy boot. Then he said, sorry. You will be so angry, I tell you. But if you tell, sir, I did not see, please be careful. He knows it is not just a lip service, having no substance. Understand? Sometimes some say, I am also sorry. That which you hurt me. It's like that. So he said, I promise you this because you are my very dear friend. So this way, if we act like Arjuna, we also become very dear friend to Krishna. And he will also promise him that he can come back to me. What does it mean, he can come back to me? Krishna said, Jad gatta nanivartante. Want to come back to me? Where life is eternal. He never come back to this world. He is full of misery. What is this misery? If you are born, you must die. You forget to stay 10 months, 10 days in the womb of mother. Huh? And what is the condition? In a balloon-like thing, womb, and there is my skin is very tender, there is warm, there is stool, urine all around, there is insect, it may bite, I can't express, I can't get out. When 7 months come, the mother can feel the baby is moving from on this side. And then consciousness develops. Then sometimes he's pious. He remembers all his past many lives. Then he prays, my dear Lord, please deliver me from this condition, this time I will serve you. When he come out of the womb, at once he sees the beauty. My mommy, daddy, everybody taking them on the lap and patting him. He likes so much. He thinks life will go like this. I will swim in this life like a swing. And yet they sing sometimes for sing. This is my life. Swing is just like a life compared to I will enjoy. He doesn't know. It is not so easy to enjoy. You want to get a rose, you have the thorns there. Yes? Anything you have to go, you have to make a lot of money. You will make so many enemies. Yes? This is what is after everything. With this I will be happy. You cannot be happy, Baba. What is allotted for you? You may have a 100-story building. 100-story building are not you. You cannot take it with you. There is a God's law. He will kick on your face. Because last time you did, he prepared his destiny, what will happen to you. But you chant Hare Krishna or take Krishna Prasad, associate at once Krishna can change. How much your doctor, father, mother, money, nobody can save. Even a second moment of your duration of your life, he cannot increase. Because what is lotted cannot be blotted. We are making our own destiny, everybody. But if you develop attachment to Krishna, you go to Krishna. And you know, Krishna said, I am the father, mother of all living entities. In other words, we are in one family. Everybody is children of God. Every religion says, still they are fighting. Why for them? This is basic thing. Huh? You may tell in one name, I may tell in another name. The substance is same. Yes?
Yes.
So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made it very simple, what Krishna said. Kali Yuga people has no time. Dal, roti ka vaste, day and night. Even not 20, sometimes 24 hours, 18 hours he is working. There's no time to sleep, time to eat. Running. Even at the dead of night, bus going, train going. Mama, metro is going. But as elephant, taking tons of food, elephant in Africa, millions, are they going 9 to 5? What? So who is intelligent? Don't they have disease? Is he going to the hospital? Who is curing that disease? So who is very intelligent? One person told Bhagavad, see, we are so advanced. Bhagavad said, we are advanced. What do you mean by advanced? You see, we have got metro rail, underground, one big bridge. So, we are flying in a plane. Now Bhagavad asked him, suppose, are you city man? No, I'm city. Sometimes go to the village also. Village in the field, what you see? Well, we grow. We eat, especially they eat bread. But not there goes so much land. What else you see in the food? The grass there are hole there. What hole? Who make and who goes there? The chuha, a rat goes there. So you have got this metro rail tunnel. How did you make it? Not easy, Baba, sir. It's not easy. You have to study, then go to engineering college, then practical, then the factory, iron make, then make, engineer make, design. So it is not easy thing, working hard. After doing that, he make the turn, yes? That's all. Achha, this mouse, did he go to school? Did he go to college? He has got a factory. How he made this turn? Who gave him knowledge? He remains silent. So you did so much work hard, he did not do anything. So who is more advanced? He remains silent. This guy remains and shocked. Who was this description? You are flying the plane to do that. What you have to do? He is telling this, factory and knowledge. He said, there's so many birds, even a sparrow is flying. Birds flying so high. But he can see, can you see? A vulture go up so high, 5 miles up, he can see anybody climbing up the tree to do harm to his nest, his baby or a child or his head. Can you see? He remains silent. To see that you require big powerful lens, telescope, this, that. Without that he see. How he went to factory or anything to the scientist to find out this lens? Who gave this lens? How we made? You know that you take the cross section of an eye, you will find so complicated, very complicated. So in order to make a computer, it requires some brain. What to speak of this? Like Einstein, like great scientist, you make that. Can you make a brain like that? You cannot. So somebody might have made. Who made it? Yes or no? What do you tell? But it is a common sense. If he does not, this does not understand, it's the nutcase, man. That is why I said, in Kali Yuga, there is a Sumedasa, not cow dung in their head. Sumeda, really. They only come to Krishna consciousness. They know how much you try, you cannot, something beyond your hand, you cannot do. I have got problems, sir, scientist, I don't want to die. Can you save me? No, some other problem is because it's very difficult. I don't want disease. Yes, one day will cure you. He cannot cure himself. I saw a doctor, somebody's house, I said, Maharaj, I have got this. I said, can you? No, I have to consult another doctor. Then what is the value of this man? He says knowledge. Yes? But devotee takes Charnamrita, he chants Krishna's name, It's not like. Doctor cannot tell how it's cured. Doctor said, Mataji, you Sylvia, you have this, what is called this, hepatitis. There are 4 stages, A, B, C, D. So, the doctor said, you have come to the point of no return. I am sorry to say, you have come C, D stage. Now you have no hope. Now you wait for your final journey. Oh, really? So what can I do? She is very sad. He soon he will die someday. So he is telling his god brothers, sisters and other dude, one day say, don't worry. Take this Lord mercy every day and pray to the Lord. Then after some time he gave some minimum or maximum days. Within that she will has to depart. Gone, long time gone. So one day she thought, that girl, my god sister, he went in America, went to that again, to that big doctor. He said, can you taste? You told this time I am far beyond that I am surviving. You say positive. Rest assured, he is a good doctor, Really? Can you check me? He checked. He said, huh? What? I have never seen this thing. What? You have come to the stage of C and D stage of hepatitis, and usually they don't have chance. Understand? A, B stage, if you have got some chance of survival. How come you come back to A, B stage again? Huh? Which doctor? Which medicine? I was asking. Then she said, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur, one of our Acharya said, Jai Sakal Vipod, all your problems, all your difficulties, hindrance, challenges you will find Krishna square. May not be exactly what you want, but what Krishna knows is good for you. But do we have faith? One who has got faith, that Krishna knows. According to his reciprocate. And she survived. She is supposed to go to some dham and stay there, as Prabhupada said. They go there in the dham and stay. I can tell so many But Vishwa similarly, if you have got faith, many things you can find, come true. No have faith, you shall try. Let me see, experimental verification. No, Baba! You cannot experiment with God. It is His free will. You understand? You feel so, He is not, okay. And he's saying, your wife supposed to die. Sorry, Mataji, you go and sit there. Your wife, I tested, checked everything. She's supposed to leave her body long ago. By any means she can, maybe a few weeks, she can leave. You know, this much I can say. This has no medicine. I'm sorry. And he told one friend, he is Krishna conscious. Devotee said, look, bring your wife with you and I will introduce your wife with my wife. Okay? And we will go out and they can talk each other. Let me see. Now he brought his wife and he took him to his house and saw, he introduced, here is my wife. You talk with her. And she's talking. He says, what you are doing? He said, I am sewing dresses. What? For I have got Diti Gaunitai. This I am making with the brasso, shining the dresses of the Lord's, flower. What are you doing? I am cooking. What for? For the deity? I say, what? He said, all this food in the mode of goodness, vegetables, fried rice, this, that, samosa. What are you doing now? I am doing japa, Hari. So he told, every day ask your wife to come to my wife and make friendship. And every day she comes and see what she do. He said, can I do also? Yeah, you do. help me. But please, I know it is good if you don't eat meat, fish, shake. You just take only food stuff what Krishna likes. That means food in a mode of goodness. Then you can do all this. Huh? I say, okay. One day she said, can I do all this like what you are doing? Huh? I can ask my husband what your husband brought from all these things. Huh? Throne, this, that, picture, details. Can I do? Yeah. We'll take you where you are related to and this, that. And then he told, this is my guru, there is picture, I am initiated, this, that, what he says, we follow. These are basic regulations. You can also start doing, we'll tell, introduce. She started doing, ask her husband, can you bring for me this thing, tell your friend, tell where this thing happened. And she saw everything what she does, and she also practiced little doing job or everything. Now she started doing. One day they introduced them, husband and wife, introduced to their guru, and they went and they got initiated. They saying we are doing 16 rounds, this, that, practice possible. Read Gita, this, that. Listen Hari Katha. Now say short time, maybe few weeks. Gone 1 month, 2 months, 4 months, 1 year, 2 years. He thought, let me see, go to the doctor again, take my wife. He took his wife again, consulted the doctor. Doctor, sir, can you check my wife? Some time back, he told, he didn't tell how long back. He told her days are numbered. He's supposed to leave her body, your wife. I'm sorry to say, this disease has no medicine. Please check. He said, same thing he said. He saw the same condition but still alive. She said, she's supposed to not leave. Please, you sit there, Mataji. Your wife not supposed to leave. Any moment she can. You told the same thing. See that? Something he wrote. See, you told exactly the same thing. Really? Yes, already 2 years passed. What? 2 years passed? I don't believe it. What is medicine? Again he said,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
He also told that my wife take prasad, I also take prasad. I did Bhagavad Gita. Really? Maybe. That to that other girl, the American doctor said, I think your God can do many things. We can. What your God can do,
We cannot do
I can think of how this happened. And this doctor was shocked. Really? Then one is gone, his god brother. They know the family, often invite sannyasi. And one day she came to some temple, Vrindavan, and she, Maharaj, please, you go to my house. You don't come for a long time to our house and take some prasad. You don't look very good. Why you came? Stay in your house, go back. You look sick. Yes, Maharaj, I have some little pneumonia. Something cold, no? Pneumonia? Some types of. Please, you go back. Why you came alone? No, I came to see the DG Maharaj. After 5-7 days, he got a phone call from her husband. Say, Maharaj, you talked to my wife that day. That she, just 5-7 days ago, she just left her body. Then when I tell the story, this is my wife. That story, is that my wife? The doctor said, any day will go. Now not only 2 years, 23 years she lived. Can you think of it? This is called Krishna consciousness. This is called Krishna. Sinume paramam vacha. Here this, my supreme instruction to you. Always think of me. And that devotion, she is doing that. Whatever she is doing, she is thinking of Krishna. As far as possible. I am not saying every second, every moment. Do your best and see it yourself. Somebody asks, how is honey? Is it like sugar? Is it like glucose? This is like molasses? No. No, Baba, this is also sweet. But bring a jar of honey, open the jar, put your finger inside. Now put it in your, make it touch with your tongue. How do you feel? Yeah, very nice. You like sugar? No. So like that, if you want to know Krishna, simply theoretical reading is not enough. You practice. Associate with devotees. Then you will know. So, is that difficult?
No.
It's not
Question.
difficult.
Question.
It's time.
A question that is.
If you have got any question, I won't tell much. So I give, that's why it's better, he said, better than talking, you give some example. So I give some example. This is a living example.
Yes.
It is not story, some
Theory.
some may think it is mythology, Maharaj, this is all story. And I'm telling you, down to earth some incident. There may be so many incidents there, you don't know. That you practice yourself and yourself experience.
Any questions, please?
Questions, comments?
Krishna said, of course it is up to Krishna. Our business is to surrender. What Krishna said we do. It is up to Krishna. He knows our heart. He knows what is good for us. Father, mother knows what is good for son and daughter. Son, daughter may sometimes ignore. He said, no, I go into college school. They are old style, my father, mother. Now one day he comes, no, father, mother is right. Not I am. That is intelligent. Yes? Yes?
Yes.
What is the same? Real father, mother is God, Krishna. He is our most well-wisher. But we can't. Because we are born and brought up in such an atmosphere where everybody is suspicious, doubtful, so you don't accept. Your condition. But this case is different. God's case. That is why He is God. He can do anything and everything. You don't think, maybe He is a little better than us. Moment you speculate, you cannot understand that.
Maharaj, I have a question.
Yes.
If a person is practicing Krishna consciousness and surrendering to Krishna, but at the end of his life, something inauspicious happens and he passes away. Say a car accident, something. So what is his position? He's tried to surrender as much as possible, but at the end of his life, he ended up with
a car accident.
Yeah.
I don't see it is anything different. That is, he's changing his body, and Krishna knows he did what he did in the past. Accordingly, somebody gave something heavy, something happens to him. You know, there is many lives things he did in one go. Krishna, one stroke, make him go back to God. And another maybe little he's suffering and taking many lives. Krishna knows how to deal with it. What is good. He knows what is good for us, so He does. We must know that many things we may not understand, but in time we will know that Krishna had a plan, so He handled this. He may be one life go back to God or go to very higher plan, thereby he little bit lacking Krishna consciousness and go back. And some may be many times he have to come. That is the Acharya's way. And I'm just repeating. Everything Krishna has planned. He is perfectly perfect. We are not perfectly perfect. We can achieve perfection still. We should have always some lacking something because we are conditioned so. We can never be God, but we can become godly. That's like God, suppose a big fire like sun. He has got right characteristic and heat. A spark, and it's pure. With the sun, it is as good as sun, but it is not exactly like sun. It is quantitatively, it is just minute part of God. It will become pure. If you want to go back to God, you have to become godly. If you live like a dog, get a dog's body. If you live like a hog, get a hog's body. You live like a monkey, get a monkey's body. Monkey is very sensual. That is modern civilization. Teaching us how to enjoy. Ultimately, become very kamuk, sensual. So he will become so many monkeys, so many hawks, so many dogs, so many asses. He has the characteristic of this, live life like that, he become like that. He is going to shop to eat.
Drink.
Maybe next life maybe a ferocious animal or something. If he lives on water most of the time, maybe a croc, maybe a shark. Now he is surfing a lot and enjoying. Prabhupada was asked what he can do. He is so much enjoying. That means he is attached to day and night going surfing. He said, no, he is suffering. Huh? Next life maybe he will be a dolphin. Dolphin likes to enjoy, play. Just an example. Like that. When God is seeing, oh, we like to live like this, huh? You want to enjoy like this, okay, there are different types of consciousness according to different types of apartment where you enjoy. There is different types of body. So somebody will be a big whale, somebody a big elephant. But it's not like tiger, very fast, but very powerful. But when he is water, croc is more powerful.
Yeah.
So he may be in water and used to enjoy a lot of meat stuff and very ferocious. So he become maybe croc, become maybe a shark. Like that. Why there is variety in living entity? Science cannot. This is metaphysics beyond science jurisdiction. The other science they are subtle. If you have become saintly person, you live in a subtle platform. You understand? You are in a mode of goodness practice. Then it is revealed. How 1 second later what is going to happen? We are coming in car. We don't know. Any moment you can die. It's stroke, heart stroke. Now where is Napoleon? When Prabhupada went to France, Prabhupada was told, Napoleon is France. France is Napoleon. Because they are proud. Every country they have got some hero. They are proud of him. Then Prabhupada said, now Napoleon is France, France is, I understand. And you have got big Napoleon's glory. In memory of his glory, they made Arch the Triumph. Because he was...
They made?
Arc the Triumph.
Oh, okay, yeah.
In Paris.
Yes.
Big, I saw, not very long ago I was there in Paris, and I saw many people going up there in the roof. Huge this. Also I felt up. Then Prabhupada said, but I see the Arc of the Triumph is there. Now where is Napoleon? Maybe there is a statue, sometimes they make a statue. We worship rather, if people say, God is everywhere, why do you worship? Why you have to go to temple?
Yeah.
They don't know what is there. But they are worshipping their hero. Every country they make big statue. They don't find something unpleasant to say. Prabhupada say. We worship, and what they do? His birthday or some special occasion, he disappears there. They make big pandal, many people come, glorify him, what he did, this, put some garland. But whole year maybe, bird is coming, sitting on his head, and what the bird does every day, what you do every day, I am not telling. Your intelligence understand, piling after a whole year, maybe some sweeper comes the day before his memorial day, they have to pour so much hot water, God knows, to soften those things. They are hard. Clean it up. And putting all this water, and this is their cause. And where he has gone, God knows. This deity, this is where they are worshipping him. And tip top, polish, and they put some garland and go for again from next day, again bird is sitting there. We go to toilet, bird is also, this is his toilet. And this is materialized. And what benefit he is getting? And by worshipping our Krishna, what benefit he is getting? See the difference. People doesn't go in their way. Nutcase. Full of cow dung. That's why those who are Sumedas, that brain substance of us, they always chant Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Any question?
Any more questions? Yes.
You say chant Hare Krishna, if you follow everything, you go back to Godhead.
Yes, in time.
And I'm just thinking about how can one enter the spiritual world if one hasn't developed the highest prem bhav here? So maybe there's different, going to Mahaprabhu or Prabhupada or different planets, but it's so rare a soul that gets pure prema. And isn't that not the qualification to enter Goloka Vrindavan?
The train is going, somebody may be first class, somebody second class, third class. What does it matter? You always go. Huh? You may not be in a first class train. You understand? Plane. Sometimes in the train is going from Calcutta to Delhi, or London to Edinburgh. And there are many classes. According to your means, you are first class. There may be second class, he cannot pay that much. And somebody in third class, so many guys there, and not so neat and clean, not so comfortable. But at least he's also. When the train arrived, there, he's there, she's there, he's also there. It's difficult to understand.
Brilliant answer.
Does it take longer than we can't?
Same train.
Oh, it takes, yeah.
If you can please Krishna, Krishna can give you anything and everything. Why you think of that? Somebody is studying mathematics or arithmetic, he can be in a kindergarten. According to his means and qualification, as he qualifies, he can go to primary school. As he qualify more, he go to secondary school. If you more, go to college. More, he can go to master degree, university. But among them, somebody can get first class first, maybe one or two. But it is open to you. You pay the price, qualify yourself, go to also first class, it is open to you. Make sense? In other words, everybody has to pay the price. If you live godly life, you go to God. Make sense? But God may have got somebody, his queen, very near and close. Somebody is mother. This is a particular relationship. So as you call, God knows as what is your mentality to loving, accordingly you will develop that state and have relation. Make sense? But everybody cannot be a mother Jashoda. Everybody cannot say, I will become Radharani. No. That is it. But you can be their assistant. That is, who can, how many can become? But it's open to you. You qualify. And God will according as you deserve, you will get. As you sow, so you reap. Make sense?
Yes.
There is intensity of love you have to accept. Yes? Yes? Yes or no?
Yes.
If son goes out to school in India and doesn't eat mother own tea, till son come, at least she will send some food. If he knows he eat, then he will eat. What is this? This is love. Yes? Mother thinks, I son, I done it, I want to. Can you do this for God? Yes, son does. That is mother just. So you also do that. And Krishna will reciprocate. He knows your heart. He knows each of us heart. Yes?
Yes.
There is intensity, degree, there is something. As you qualify, according as you deserve, God gives you. But most of the people, we don't know what is the destination. They are almost like animal, two-legged. They are not thinking. Any moment he can die, he cannot control. Simply being doctor, he cannot tell, good doctor can assure I can make you live longer. No, Baba. God kick on his face. I don't believe God. God come to him as a death personified. He has to accept some authorities there who is controlling at that time. Then it may be too late, he didn't chant Hare Krishna. Now his future is in the darkness. Who knows what he will become. He may come back to his big 50-story building, factory, maybe as a cockroach. And it will take millions of lives to again get a chance of human birth to chant Hare Krishna. So think of how fortunate those who are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna. And eating food, Krishna's prasad. And preaching Krishna consciousness. He said, nobody was, nobody is, nobody will be so dear to me than one who preaches this Krishna consciousness. But this is a preaching movement, it's called. It means I become a bhakta, I try, my Guru Maharaj tried to make other bhakta, also I try to make other bhakta and bring it to Guru Maharaj. Make sense?
Yes.
Make sense? Yes, sir?
Yes.
Very good.
Very simple. For a simple person, it's very simple. But one is too much. If so provided as far as it, then speculating. It's called Gyan. Any comment? Any question?
Maharaj, can you just give us a brief history of your coming to Krishna consciousness? Your association with Prabhupada, just very brief.
Oh, I see. So brief history is, in childhood, we come from a Vaishnava family. May not be purely that is doing. So I with my grandmother, before even going to school, I would go to the temple. Early in the morning, still dark, no sun, maybe 3-4 o'clock. I may not take bath, wash hand, put them, and my grandmother said, come with me. I go to Radha Krishna temple, Gopal, Gaurnitai, Madhusudan, Radha Sham Sundar, Radha Madan Mohan, Jagannath. 4-5 temples, different. Some of them mountain. And evening Arati, you go see, there is a Bhagavatam part, and see. Sometimes take prasad, noon, lots of prasad, or eat with grandmother, who eats only prasad, nothing else. And God knows what is your desire. Accordingly, he arranges some spiritual master, I find. And I met him this way, Prabhupada, and thus came to Krishna consciousness. God knows everybody's heart. Suppose you are here and we are meeting, you never see me, neither I saw you, neither we talk or all these things. How can we are together here? It means for us, maybe past life we all were together. Some or other may discuss. Krishna again brought us together so that you can complete your Krishna, which is still lacking something. We have got attachment somewhere, in something. When you become free from that, we'll again go back to spiritual, again me. We may recognize us or not, but that is what we must say. Longer you stay, that means in past you did all these things. Otherwise you cannot come. Maybe you are born different culture, different country, because of other inclination and other works. So you are born there. Even in India, some born, they don't come to become Bhakta. Why? Some reason there. They did some piety, born in India, attached to India, but not attached to Krishna or did service. They are not coming. May begin. Others do a long time, you have to understand. His eagerness hearing, that means he had this habit before. Simply hearing, just Maharaj preached, even 7 days gone back to God. Simply telling in 7 days, Maharaj, Sukadev Goswami achieved perfection. So we can also do. Mahajana Janagata, what Mahajan did, we follow their footprint, follow their instruction. Prabhupada is also like that. Now, why millions of people listen to him? Why not my word, your word?
Your word they listen to.
Whatever, because I am like father, like son. He said in Hindi, Baap ka beta sipahi ka ghoda. Kuch na kuch to thoda sa. Father train up son. Father train up son always. Right? Do this, do that. Because he is thinking of his future. If son is obedient, listen to father blessing, like him. And father want to see in my presence before I leave my body, like him. Trained up, well, do this, do that. First of all, he may not like, but some may think, for my good father is his son is maybe blessed like that. And father understand which son is out. Accordingly, they become like that, and father feels satisfaction, even in the material world. What to speak of, who is the supreme and eternal Father Krishna. He wants us to go back to him and enjoy his kingdom. But we don't have faith. We to some extent go, again come back. 1 step go, 2 step back. Many types of art there. Doubt is there. Doubts are like demon. Sometimes kill our bhakti, faith, all these things. But one is pious in past life. Sinless, he easily accepts. Just like you have come. This is a matter of degree, intensity. Hare Krishna.
So Maharaj, we'd like to